The Tampa Bay Buccaneers will visit the Kansas City Chiefs on Sunday, November 20th in Week 11 NFL action. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers might be coming off their best effort of the season as they are still breathing in the NFC wildcard race. But the Kansas City Chiefs have 5 straight in the victory column. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are 4-5 straight up, 4-5 against the spread, and 6-3 on the over-under. Jameis Winston has shown some flashes of brilliance in his NFL career, and he was operating with a great deal of poise under pressure against the Chicago Bears last week, throwing for 312 yards. But it was really the Tampa Bay defense that rose to the occasion in the 36-10 victory, forcing Jay Cutler into one of his worst days as a pro. They had 5 sacks and limited Cutler to 182 yards through the air, 50 of which came on a Hail Mary pass at the end of the first half. As Chicago was coming off a pretty impressive performance themselves against the Vikings, it may have been surprising that they were just dominated in all phases of the game. Tampa Bay had the ball for 37 minutes. The Buccaneers are hoping that Doug Martin, who returned from injury with 16 carries for 33 yards against Chicago last week, will make a difference again this week. The Kansas City Chiefs are 7-2 straight up, 4-1 against the spread, and 2-7 on the over-under. Currently, the Kansas City Chiefs are tied atop the AFC West, and they actually own the tiebreaker by virtue of a victory over the Oakland Raiders. They have won 5 consecutive games, and we're seeing flashbacks of last season when the Chiefs finished with 10 straight wins, rolling to a playoff spot after a 1-5 record to start. Tampa Bay has a 4-5 record, but they are just a game and a half out of the second wildcard spot in the NFC, so anything can happen from here on out. Kansas City has bounced back despite being well behind in some of their wins. Last week they were down 17-0 with what appeared to be a fired-up Carolina Panthers squad, and they not only tied it, Marcus Peters stripped Kelvin Benjamin of the football and set up the winning field goal. Peters is tied for the league lead with 5 interceptions. He is also number 1 in the NFL with 15 passes defended. He will be a big problem this week for Jameis Winston. Another member of that secondary, Eric Berry, returned an interception for a touchdown, and he will have the assignment of slowing down Tampa Bay tight end Cameron Brate, who caught 7 passes from Winston last Sunday, 1 of them for a touchdown and the other 6 for first downs. If there's an area of weakness for the Chiefs, it's that they allow 4.7 yards per carry. Currently, Kansas City leads the league in takeaways, but they aren't too reliable laying points, as they are just 1-6 against the spread in their last 7 games at home. For our pick and prediction on this game and every other game this week, and a wealth of free stats and information, check out bangthebook.com.